I am back with spiritual tips to interdiscipline to better ourselves. Okay? And I'm back with a part 3. Okay? Part 3. And I'll go give you tips. There's more tips to give you. Okay? So, number 1 is be honest. Be honest with yourself. Too many people are liars. Too many people are being dishonest for making a quick buck, as there are sellouts. Too many people can't even be themselves, can't even honest expressing it. And now, the way I see in the society, we live in the world full of dishonesty. And I'm speaking true right there. Because when's the last time you check when society is honest? You don't see society is honest. That's what society doesn't teach you. That's not what the world teach you that. But me, I'm going to bring this up. Okay? Because, now here's the thing. When you see in your own eyes, don't believe what you hear. Sometimes you do, okay? Believe what you see. Real eyes, realize, okay? And I see too many people will not discuss in the world. But me, I'll discuss that because I know that's the truth. Now, with your honesty there, you know when you want stuff, you are being honest, okay? You knew, like, you go accomplish, success, fail, that you knew that you're being honest. And also another thing too, let's talk about the confidence. I do not believe in fake, false confidence. I don't. And I can't stand people like pretend to be confident, but yet they're not really confident. Yet that pride ego, that ego lies to the people, okay? Inside that lies, okay? What we gotta have is real confidence. Real confidence comes from your heart, regardlessly. Real confidence is do what you love, okay? Not this pride and ego nonsense. Okay, pride and ego lie to you when you have that. Okay? They lie to you. Okay? And another thing too, also we live in a world where like full of cultivations, like positive thinking cultivation. To me, I don't believe in that. They say like positive exists, but negative don't exist. What you see is when negative exists, they say positive, or they keep things to themselves, which is really wrong. Something's wrong with these people, okay? Really is. Okay? Something's wrong with these people. Okay? Of course, you know, honest would hurt people. Of course. And how many times in the video that I've been speaking honest truth on stuff that hurts, but yet there's truth there. Okay? There's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on that a lot of people don't see. A lot of people don't tell you. A lot of stuff that happens, okay? It's come from honest truth. Now, let me talk about speaking honest truth as come from your heart and spiritual. Like Brother Tupac, with his music, the way he's speaking, he speaks honest truths. Okay? He speaks through his emotions, he speaks through that. When I'm speaking, I'm the same way. Honest truth speaker. And that's part of the reason why I have a heart of Tupac. Because he's an honest truth speaker. Okay? And another thing too, when you're an honest truth speaker, you cannot even hide your, your disappointment. You cannot hide your anger. You cannot hide this stuff. Things they cannot hide. When you are disappointed, you cannot hide. And I've been come across that where like I had to give a fake compliment that to me, I don't believe in fake compliments. Okay? While hiding the disappointment and this and that, I don't believe in that. I speak where I feel disappointed on. I cannot hide it. Okay? You know I'm speaking honest truth right here. Okay? They say, oh, it's negative. Well, we need to fight against that. And quit being positive for 24/7. Okay? And quit pretend this negative don't exist. And quit pretending these negative don't exist. And quit keeping things to yourself and something wrong with you. It really is. Staying positive for 24/7 blindly is not gonna motherfucking help you. And excuse my language. And that's just my honest truth speaking right here. You hear me speaking like that. Because, the reason why I'm speaking, because that's the honest truth right here. Okay? And I'm tired of that, Reason why I use profanity, because it's my honest truth speaking. Reason why I'm laughing at the man with a Hello Kitty thumb, because it's a honest truth speaking. It's honest the way I want to laugh. Reason why I say bird shit instead of bird man, because it's an honest way that I want to laugh at that, off of that. I'm laughing because I'm being honest too. There's people out here trying to stop me from laughing. Well, fuck these people, man. I laugh where the fuck I want to laugh. Because this is my honesty, the way I laugh. Like if you see black niggas in the thongs, I'm laughing at that shit too. If you see a man in Hello Kitty thongs, I'm gonna be laughing at that shit. This is the honest truth speaking right here. You hear me cussing? That's honest truth speaking. Things I cannot hide that. There's no way you could hide that. And let me tell you a good example, okay? Moses in the Bible. And things that people don't like. I don't know how many people know about this, but Moses, he had a speech problem. And he told to God, and he being honest to God. That's what Moses did, being honest to God. It's like, when I listen to that, it reminds me of myself, have that speech problem. I was like Moses. I relate to Moses. Okay? I relate to that brother. And I expressed honesty before. You know what they say to me? That's excuse. Well, fuck these people, man. This ain't no excuses. That's honest. If you're being honest to God the same way, chances are you're not going to, the God will not tell you this excuse. No. You have to be honest and fulfill into God's will. And by the way I'm speaking, this is honest truth right here. This is honest. Through my heart, through my passion, through heat up, through everything. This is honest. Okay? There's people say I can't cuss. Well, fuck these people, man. I cuss wherever the fuck I want. With my honesty. Okay? And if you heard that song, some of the songs with Ludacris called Break Your Heart. Ludacris, I can't pronounce his name, start with a T something. I don't know, okay? But with Ludacris and that. I really like that. It's like, gotta respect my honesty. I tell you the truth with that. I tell you something. A lot of people have no respect for their honesty. And let's keep it all the way real. They don't have the understand for the real truths. That they have no respect for honesty. You gotta respect my honesty. You gotta respect everybody's honesty. You gotta respect Tupac's honesty. And another thing too, honest expressions through that. I'll go get to that a little bit, okay? So here he is. Honest, okay? And here's once again, if you stay positive for 24/7 blindly and you pretend negativity don't exist, and then you keep that to yourself, you keep that emotions to yourself, you keep that disappointment, anger of your feel, and you have split in your mind drive you angry, and you hide that, once again, something wrong with you, and that brings hell. Let's keep it real. That brings hell. And we need to cut that out with that, with positive thinking cultivation. Okay? And not only that, you're lying to yourself too. Okay? You are lying to yourself. Okay? So here he is, honest truth speaking. And here's the thing. If you're speaking very honest, chances are there are people out here who will be upset. Okay? They're going to be really upset. Okay? So, but if you're being honest to God, God will not be pissed at you. If you lie to God, God hates liars. If you lie to God, a lot more end up burning hell, okay? Now, number 2, be real or keep it real, okay? I've been saying this a lot because when you keep things real, it's like a real talk, okay? Real talk. When you keep things real, turn into, you're not gonna sit there in front. When you keep things real, there's no way you gotta stay positive for 24/7 and sit there in front. Okay? Wherever see is real, but keep it real and do it by real talk. Okay? Like Tupac. He has real talk. Real talk. When I say by real talk, means wherever you see something in your eyes, you know, like realize, real eyes, realize. When you see and you gotta express it by speaking with that's a real talk, but you need to keep the things real. Like in real combat. Me, I'd rather promote guns than unarmed combat because guns alone keep things real. Okay? I'd rather promote no limitation when it comes to combat rather than combat sport with rules. That shit keeping it real. And I'd rather promote real rap music than these garbage rap musics. Because that stuff keeping it real. Okay? And I'd rather promote the self-expression of the martial arts than I promote style of martial arts that makes no sense, that's false doctrine, this and that. I'd rather promote spiritual, not religion, but spiritual than religious. Because that stuff keeping it real. Okay? I got nothing else to say. Keeping it real. The same category is being honest. Now, here's a problem about keeping it real. When you keep yourself keeping it real, you could get in trouble. Okay? Now, as far as the business world, cannot be too real. Okay? Because use against you, you know? But at the same time, you gotta be real, okay? Being real is the things that you have to do. As you rap, you keep it real on the topic, okay? This is very important. Number 3, natural. Now let's say, if you're not gay, but you decide not to be gay, yeah, you're natural. And let's say you're not a violent person, but you chose not to be violent, that's natural to me. If you have natural athleticism in that you're able to do stuff like that, that's natural way for you, okay? And you want to keep things really natural for you, okay? Like, do the natural way of hard work. Do the things you love, what you want to accomplish out of that. Do things what you're passionate of. Do things that you're true talent at that. Do things that do things that just strive it towards that you want to go beyond normal, which are natural into that. I don't promote steroids. I don't promote performance enhancement drugs, be athletic. I don't promote artificials. I don't promote artificial speed. I don't promote artificial power. I don't promote artificial strength. I don't promote anything that's artificial. I promote anything that's something is natural, that you could able to move 10 times quicker or more. You could be 10 times athletic or more. You could be 10 times this and more. And as far as the natural things, I promote wherever I want to promote what I feel in my heart. Okay? To me, natural way is a healthy way. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Number 4. Be yourself or express yourself. It is one of the most challenges yet. One of the most challenges yet. I could see people out here are trying so hard to be themselves. I could see people out here are trying so hard to be themselves, but yet here's the thing. Listen to Bruce Lee. I'm going to send the link in the description down below the box. You can see it yourself. Bruce Lee, he sees a big challenge is that being yourself is very difficult because people will criticize you from left to right. There's haters everywhere we go to. Okay? So being yourself. Okay? And another thing too, I'll go send a link in the description down below box on DiTiario. Okay? He said about being yourself is not a crime. You're not going to jail for being yourself. Now, here's the thing, like, there's people telling me, like, everybody's being themselves. Now, everybody could be themselves in an undisciplined way, but in a disciplined way, not everybody be themselves. As far as everybody be themselves in a disciplined way, when's the last time you check? When's the last time you see? Well, me, last time I checked, I don't see everybody be themselves. You know why? I don't see everybody be themselves in a disciplined way the way I am. I don't see everybody be themselves Because when I have a false doctrine, there's another thing too. There's the most challenges I see. When you're working really hard being yourself, but there's a false doctrine in you holding your back from being yourself. That to me is not right. All it is drive me angry too many times. It happens like that. And also, I'll go send a link in the description down below the box on Freddie Lee. One is very difficult to be yourself. Two is because, and I sent that message that time, and I wrote it to him on my email. Honestly, you can see it yourself what I did. Shows that I'm a true supporter of him. Okay? And another thing too, society's forced you to be fake. Okay? And it is very difficult to be yourself. Freddie sees that. Even Tiario sees that. On the music called Don't Talk to Me by Tiario, that song called Don't Talk to Me, he's a rapper, but yet that song is classic, you know? And I like his songs. Like a very first verse he said is like, preachers do not want him in the church because he be himself. Because that is a truth. That's keeping real. Okay? I know there's certain martial arts styles out here don't want me there because I be myself. Okay? It's true facts there. They don't want me there because I be myself. Okay? And another thing too, that this is the most challenges I see. There's people out here saying to be yourself, but yet they don't know the fuck they talk about. They tell you to be yourself, you know something, they don't know the hell they talk about. It's like, whoa. Okay? First of all, you gave him false doctrine on his bullshit, right? You know something, they tell you to be yourself. It doesn't make total sense to me. It doesn't. The reason why it doesn't make total sense to me, because that's fucking bullshit. Because that tells me right there, you don't know the fuck you talk about, so shut the fuck up, okay? So that alone, it's not right, okay? Now, if you real doctrinate them, but yet you tell them to be yourself, I would recommend that. Doctrinate on a real stuff, but yet tell them to be yourself. That makes more sense to me, more than people false doctrine you, yet all of a sudden be yourself. Doesn't make no sense. It doesn't come together. Okay. If people have false doctrine on you, but yet they tell you be yourself, they don't know the hell they talk about. It happened to me. It's like, you don't know the fuck you talk about, shut the fuck up. Okay? You gotta have people that doctrinate you on real things, and they tell you to be yourself. Okay? It's very important. Doctrinate you on the real. And like I said, other video, real doctrine. But yet, on this video, I've been speaking about being myself, being yourself. Now, let me tell you a good example. Bruce Lee. You all know Bruce Lee's the best martial artist out here, famous martial artist out here. And he's the most highest level out here with a body, mind, and spirit. Bruce Lee. He's being himself. He's working really hard at that. He's a self-motivator, self-discipline. He's being himself, and also give real doctrines through his writing on Tao, Jeet Kune Do, Bruce Lee's fighting method. All good stuff about Bruce Lee. You know? And with Bruce Lee, that's part of the reason why at first he created his own martial arts called Jun Fan Kung Fu, means Bruce Lee's Kung Fu. Then later, he created his own art called Jeet Kune Do. Basically, it's the Bruce Lee expression of martial arts. It's Jeet Kune Do. Okay? That his expression, and I truly respect his expression. What else there? Freddie Lee created his own label called Freddie's Modern Kung Fu. He had a heart of Bruce Lee, but yet he ended up lefting off. He ended up doing what he left off to do. That stops there. Bruce Lee's death stopped there, but he had to move forward towards that, you know? He did not use Jeet Kune Do, he used Freddie's Modern Kung Fu, okay? Functional Taekwondo. He had his own expression on functional Taekwondo because he's very honest about the Taekwondo expression. He wanted to create his own Taekwondo expression. Functional Taekwondo. Third, Tiario expressed himself. He went beyond Christianity. Okay? He speaks many truths. And you see a bunch of truths speak on his video, and you can see that he's the most powerful truth speaker on YouTube. Point blank. And I was inspired by that. Second, going to be myself. I have a heart of Bruce Lee, heart of Tupac, and then I have a heart of Bruce Lee myself. That I'll go form my own label called Aaron's Martial Arts Revolution, because I see there's many limitations in Taekwondo. So I'll go form my own label of that. Because the reason why I create my own label, because I love this label so much that in the future I'll go put in my business. Okay. And then if you watch now, I'll go send a link in the description down below. Another thing too is Tupac, through his music, through his honest truth speaking, he's being himself. And I'll go send a link in the description down below the box. You can see it yourself. It's hard to be me, because a celebrity, that it's been always drama. It always is. That's where criticizing from all angles coming from. Okay. And another thing too I cannot stand is they indoctrinate you to be like everybody else. Right? Right? But yet they told you to be yourself. It doesn't make no sense. They indoctrinate you to be a worldly people, yet they tell you to be yourself. It doesn't make no sense. Okay? When's the last time you be yourself when you are worldly people? When's your last time you being yourself while you be like everybody else? If you listen to Tupac.
I know, sir.
Oh, good. I made my video now.
Take your video?
Yeah.
All right, take a look.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Oh. Anyways. So cool with that is like, now if you look at Tupac, like he expressed like the way he speaks. He's not speaking like everybody else, that so-called proper English. He's speaking himself the way he speaks. That's why I'm speaking like this, as I express myself, because Tupac inspired me to do that. Okay? And I'm not speaking English like everybody else. I don't talk like everybody else. I don't talk like a majority. I'm being myself. Okay? And Tupac, that's where nobody else could do like Tupac does. And another thing's a good example. Bruce Lee in that movie Enter the Dragon. During the fight scene of Bruce Lee, everybody else out here wearing a uniform, karate uniform and a belt. But Bruce Lee wearing a kung fu uniform, he's being himself. And people out there asking him, I say, why don't you wear a uniform? And Bruce Lee didn't say nothing. It's like people don't understand that Bruce Lee being himself. He's not like everybody else. Me, I was wearing a taekwondo uniform top when I was teaching class because originally it's taekwondo, but yet I wore my kung fu pants, and I really like kung fu pants. That's why it's an Aaron's Martial Arts Revolution approval of that. That's part of that. And also I've been wearing martial arts shoes because it's my revolution that I move forward towards. That. And I really like martial arts shoes. Really like kung fu pants. Very comfortable. I could kick better than that. That alone is cool. It's so cool that I feel like expressing myself, man, in a way. And not everybody could do it, okay? And as far as being yourself, as the most challenges, it takes guts to be yourself. It truly is. Because you gotta rap with your self-expression. You gotta do martial arts with your self-expression. You gotta spar with your self-expression. You gotta like dance with your self-expression. And a lot of self-expression you wanna do from there, okay? If you watch Tupac the way he danced as he rapping at the same time, when I look at it, I really like it, man. Okay? And here he is. Number one, honest. Number two, keep it real or be real. Okay? 3, express yourself or be yourself. Okay? Now, I will be out this video and I'll see you at part 4.